right. Guess we're started here. Cardinal O'Hara.
I like the emoticons you had for the ant and the knee. I didn't notice that until after I went and watched it.
I had to have one that makes
Yeah. Oh.
We're running that.
All right, looks like we have some viewers, so I'll start making my commentary at this juncture. So currently we're pretty close in. It's 4-3. Guest, which would be Bishop Shanahan, Eaglettes against the Cardinal O'Hara team. And Weichel puts that one up to Mock, who sends it over. Weichel puts that one up to DeSimile, who puts it over. There's a nice dig there from Martinson, and Kyle Ashman plays it in safely. And then a dig there from Martinson to Weichel, and Mock puts it over. There. I was wondering if
Gave it to Greg to send. I wonder if it was started a little late. There's 2 people on, but on the website, the link should be there.
On the website?
Yeah.
On Charlie Ball?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Ann Ashman, are you watching this game? Are you one of the 2 people who are viewing? If you are not, we're trying to get you a link.
Yeah. Oh, she got it. Okay. Awesome.
So I think this would be... Oh, hold on. I'll be quiet while Kyle Ashman gets a beautiful ace there, and that makes it 6-4. So this is a good time to give a big shout out to Mrs. Ann Ashman, who is feeling a little under the weather at the moment. As little Ashman puts it into the net there, it's 5 serving 6. So a big shout out to Ann Ashman. We're all thinking about you. We all hope you're feeling better. And I believe the girls are out there saying, hey, tell our girl that we want her to feel better, because they're not just your girls, you are their girl as well. So Ashman puts that one up to Collins, who puts that one into the net, and it's tied at 6. And hello to Mrs. Julie Iafolo, looks like it's also on. Salutations to you as well. And that one is, so Ashman sets mock on that one. It looks like there's a net violation on number, I want to say number 14. I don't think we do not have a 14, so I do not know who that was on. Oh, it was 40, over on Ohara. So it's coming back to us, and Morgan Cayucci coming back to serve. If I am taking a while to get my words out today, it is because it is like the 9th circle of hell here in this Ohara gym. It's got to be 105 degrees up here on top of the bleachers. And there's an ace from Morgan Cayucci, who, by the way, it's Morgan Cayucci's birthday today. So first serve is a birthday ace for Miss Cayucci, who is joined here by her parents, her sister Shar, her grandfather. We've got a lot of Cayucci's on hand for the game. Now it goes back to DiGiori, who's able to get it to Collins. And whoa, and there's a little miscommunication there between Martinson and Cayucci. I'm sure Ann has a couple of words from her bed there for the girls. But just so you know, in your absence, Ann, we're taking good care of these ladies. We made sure nobody killed themselves at practice. Dana and I did. We got your back. And it is 9-7 Shanahan on a service error from Ohara. And Leah Mock back to serve. Nice serve from Mock as that's headed towards the back line, and Ohara struggles to get it over, and third ball won't make it. And it's 9-7 Shanahan, 10-7. Am I seeing this correctly? I do believe that Bill Collins, the coach of the Ohara team over there, is wearing a Hawaiian shirt. He's having some words with Mr. Ashman right now. That's pretty funny. I think that should be a league-wide statement. I think every coach should come to the game in a Hawaiian shirt this year. Maybe next year. I hear there's a big anniversary coming up for Mr. Ashman. 20 years of coaching this Shanahan team. There may be some things in store. Short serve, but Martinson's able to dive to get that one, and then a nice set from Ashman, who kind of reverts back to her old setter days there. She gets it up to Collins for the kill. Weichel coming in to replace Collins. And she'll serve. It's 12 serving 8. Shanahan JV team's been doing pretty well this year. And I definitely like them from back in the service line there. Normally that's a jinx when I say something like that, but Anna proved me wrong. Got that one in for a nice one. Anna will run to get that one. And a nice little tap from Martinson, who really liking on outside there. And Cayucci missed that one. couple of one too many birthday punches there for Kaiuchi. As we have our official scorekeeper, Brian McDermott, letting you know how much we're winning by. And that one drops. Kaiuchi is able to get that one, but it's an overpass that goes out. And no dice there. Well, we're still in the lead, 12-10. And I think Kaiuchi's a little nervous because Greg is stepping in today. But if she wants to make the big team, that's what she's going to have to do. Ohara can't get to that one. And Sophia DeSimile coming in for Kaiuchi at outside as Martinson goes back to serve. Looking over on the bench there, I see Bella Garcia holding a bag of ice to her face. I didn't notice when that happened. That was an ace from Martinson. And that's 14-10. Another ace for Martinson. Great serve, and their DS is not able to handle it. I don't know if that little move there was just a push.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. What? I'm trying to tell Kira, yes. She asked me a question. Yeah, text her and say, yes, she is.
It's funny, when you're up behind the camera, people like your daughter and father and whatnot all tend to forget that your phone is actively being used to film the game. So it's hard to get text messages, but luckily Dana was attending to me there and able to get Kira Dunn's question answered as she's see her preparing over on the opposite side of the stadium. 16 serving 10. Another good serve from Martinson. And that one was a net. It was a net violation, but doesn't even matter because that one fell. So that'll go back to Ohara for the side out. That's 11 serving 16. Martinson picks that one up, gets it to Weichel. Weichel puts it over to DeSimile with a nice kill. I know Sophia struggled a ton in the first game and has really come back and made up for that nicely ever since. She's gradually improving, and it's happy to see. You never like to see somebody going off the court feeling bad, and she's working hard on her game. And that was a good serve from, that was a better than a good serve. That was a great serve from Danny DiGiuri, who definitely gets my Alka-Seltzer most improved player of the JV team for the year. Definitely love the way she's libbing it out there. Weichel to Ashman. Ashman with a strong hit. And Ashman tips that one in, and Mock is able to get that one back. And then that one goes back to DiGiuri, and Mock puts it up to Martinson, who will just sneakily stick that over. Martinson with a nice pass to Weichel, and DeSimile gets blocked on that one. That was a good block. You don't need to look up to the sky for that one, Soph. You did all the right things there. 12 serving 13. I see that Coach Collins has ditched the Hawaiian shirt, so it's clearly just a quick gag. And there was a near block, but Ashman couldn't get all of it, and it falls down Shanahan's side, and it's... Oh, wow, we had more than we thought. Wow. It's 18-13. For some reason, I think I'm looking through a basketball net. That's why I thought it was 13-13. So we are actually winning 18-13. If I said otherwise... Oh, that was a heads-up play there from Martinson, who is able to pop it up off of Mock's face. Weichel over to Mock, and she just turned around and sends that one into the net. Couldn't get her bearings there. It's 14-8. And at the last minute, Weichel got a hand on that one, but Martinson's able to calm it down, and DiGiuri sends it over, but Mock angrily hits that one away as she missed that one. Leah Mock has just she's got a lot of passion, a lot of fire, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say that one was rejected as that was sent into the scrim at the top of the court. That's 19 serving 15. As I was saying, Leah Mock, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that was an Ann Ashman pick that she made the team. I think Ann always appreciated Leah's spirit. She coached her last year in CYO at 8th grade. I think at this point, after knowing Ann for a bunch of years, I have a pretty good feel for what she likes in a kid. And there's another one knocked down by the scrim. It's the 4th blocker for Shanahan. And we are at 20-15. It's like a basketball square. They got 2 points for that one. And Ashman back to serve again. She's smacking that baby. Taking that page out of the Chest Chill Coat playbook there. And that one's unreturnable, and it's 21-15. I don't know why I ever started saying that Jess Chilcote was abusing little children, but somehow or another, I described the sound of her hitting that ball to slapping a baby, and Kyle's slapping the baby now. Great swing there from DeSimile, and a really equally as nice dig from O'Hara, but they can't get the third ball. It's into the net. It's 22-15. Thank you, Mr. McDermott. Ashman with a short serve. It's picked up by their outside, and DiGiuri can't quite get to it. They called short, but wasn't able to get enough. And Ashman has temporarily 3 assistant coaches on the bench, none of whom are actually doing much other than providing moral support for him right now. Although I have to say, of all the Ashmans, Kendra really looks the sharpest. She has come in a full-on blazer with a... she's got her bright pink phone, and she is looking sharp and ready to kick some buttocks. All right, Morgan Cayucci coming back to hopefully make some more birthday magic. 23-16. See if we can't get a ace to come out of this one. That was returned from the libero, and a great dig there from DiGiuri, and a little help from Ashman to push it over. And O'Hara's libero can't do that one, and it's set point. As we'll see in just, there we go, 24 serving 16. Heck yeah, Mascherino. Let's go, Eagles. That one bounces off of the net. And their middle tries to kill it, but cannot. And that's first set, Shanahan. 25-16. JV doing some good stuff there. We have a couple of players here. I'll turn the microphone over to you guys.
Hi, Coach Ann. We hope you feel better.
Hold on.
We hope you feel
Hold on,
better.
wait. They can't see. They can only see the top of your heads. There we go.
Hi, Coach Ann. We hope you feel better.
We love you. We miss you.
Oh, look at all that love for Coach Ann Ashman.
Guys, we're knocking people over here. Guys, be careful. Hi. So much wonder how hot it is. It's so hot.
It's so hot.
I'm sweaty.
Yeah.
It's really hot. We're cheering our butts off in the skin. So how are you wearing that?
So, because I just am.
She's built different. New hair. It's the hair. It's the hair. New phone. Do this.
Get better soon. We miss you.
We miss you.
So that's the sign of both a great coach that the girls want to do that, and a great set of girls that you've put through that want to come wish you well, Ann. So much love, as you could tell. Stop crying, Ann. Stop crying. I could see you. Anyway, so that was a. That's it. So I saw a Team Snap message pop up for a second, but I couldn't quite see what it was. I did see that the sender of said message was Miss Ashman, so hopefully you got those wishes and love here from the gang. So being as though we're playing this game in the heart of Delco, I'm wondering if maybe I should, after the game, stop at the Wawa and get a couple of hoagies and some water. Yes. Oh, I have announced it. Yes, I've announced Morgan's birthday. We've given Ann her get well wishes. Hey, Julie, I could talk about the benefits of crying. It like physically is good for your system. So I am just trying to pass along good health to my fellow friends. Some people like to make others cry by yelling at them. I prefer trying to see if we can get all kinds of saccharine sweet things going on, which, by the way, I do believe that it was Miss Dana Dunn that may have planted a couple suggestions for that. And the Lady Eagles off to a good start there. First point. Smart Wooder. Oh, we almost lost a parent as in the line of duty, Brian McDermott almost took a header down the stairs, but Weichel with a good serve, and that's an ace for Weichel. I do believe our scorekeeper is a Delco native who probably has had his share of Hokies while rooting for the Eagles here. And that one's hit out by Martinson. Always looks like Martinson's angry when she hits that ball. It's not a bad thing. But DeSimile with the dig there, and that'll go to Weichelt, and Kyle Ashman free balls it in. And that one goes long, and DeJury pulls back that hand right quick. And it's 3 serving 1. DeJury knew that she very nearly got a piece of that there and was trying to avoid it. And there's an overpass that DeJury is able to capitalize on and overpasses herself, but now she gets the free ball back and not quite into position enough, and they're allowing that. Or wait, are they? Maybe they're not. I don't know. So DeJury hit that one backwards into the basketball net, which I know if you hit it up off of the rafters on your side, it's in play. I think the basketball net is out of bounds, but I am not positive. So the down ref is calling a replay. I think he's probably just saying that should be dead, but since they didn't realize, we're gonna give him a do-over. I don't know many other sports that have replays, so you gotta like that about volleyball. There's a big swing from DeSimile and a kill. She is definitely on her game today, and that's 4 serving 1. Whatever you've been doing with Sophia this past couple of weeks, Ann, looking good out there. Martinson back to serve again. Strong serve, and that's going to wind up the middle for O'Hara. Gets caught in her braids and isn't able to get that one. I gotta think that is difficult to play. I've seen some of the college players play with braids, and oh my lord, that's gotta be difficult. That's gotta get in your way. That's 6-1 Shanahan. And I think, one of the very best last year, Stephanie Samity, had him and worked just fine for her. So maybe that's just coming from a guy with no hair who's hating on somebody with a lot of hair. Weichelt back up to DeSimile, who can't quite get that one. She was maybe jumped a little soon on that play. That's 2 serving 6. So O'Hara gets the side out. That was a nice swing from Ashman. She put her hand on her chest like an old Southern woman, as if to say, "Oh my, I can't believe I got that over." But hey, Michael. And but that was a nice swing. Hey, Mason. Another good serve from DeJury, who's been strong from the line. Weichel puts that one up, and Mock sends that one over. And that one's just tipped into the net by Mock. Ashman's having a couple words with Weichel, who has had a couple mistakes, but it's arguably playing one of her better games today. So I think we've seen primarily the... Ooh, Ashman's not able to get to that one. And it's 4 serving 7. So we have seen a reduced bench. We have not seen DiGiuri puts it up to Weichel, and Ashman swings at that one. And we're going to call, that's going to be a net violation again on number 40, or 14 on O'Hara. And Sophie Collins comes into the game. I was just about to say there's a couple people we really haven't seen much of today. Collins is one, but she's back in, and we've got, I think the only 2 or 3 other people on the bench we haven't seen are Garcia, Dermy, and Lauren Ward. That was a nice bump set there from Ashman, but DeSimile puts it out. Just had a fellow walk in who, 5-serving it, looks a little bit like Scott Hartnell. If I thought he still lived in the area, I might have thought that was him. DeSimile with the dig. Ashman sets to Mock, and Mock is blocked. Although I think they're calling that another net violation, and that one's coming back to Shanahan. 9-serving 5, and Minnie McDermott, a.k.a. Dermy, a.k.a. Anna, coming back to serve. And big serve there for Dermy. Nice ace for number 18, and it's 10-serving 5. If the score seemed to shake a little bit more just then, that was because the scorekeeper there is dad to Minnie. Ashman setting Martinson, who, that was a big swing, but it's, look, it was out, but they ruled that it was touched. So somebody must have gotten a finger on it, and that's Shanahan's point. 11-5. McDermott back for her 3rd serve. Oh, that was a nice little tip. Great play from McDermott to get that one with one hand, and that time the middle was able to find the hole, but that was a great play for McDermott to get that one up. Normally we would say one arm push up for that, but that was a heads up play. No way to avoid that one. That was nice. And Martinson watches that one, but unfortunately she watches it stay in, and it's 7-serving 11. DiGiuri with a nice pass to the 10-foot line. Ashman with the set, and Martinson can't get it over and hits her head on the way back down. That's 8-serving 11. I don't know if it's because the gym feels like an oven, but it does feels like this game is taking an awfully long time. There's a nice set there from Ashman, who is taking all the blame, but Sophie Collins put that one out to the past 1. And O'Hara catching up, 9-serving 11. McDermott with the receive, and Martinson's able to send that one back. And that one lands between McDermott and DiGiuri. I don't know if they thought that one was going out, or if they just weren't sure who was supposed to get it, but that one stayed in. It's 10-11. Ashman calls a timeout. So before the game, I'd like to give a little shout out to my friend Harmony from Life Touch Photography, who has taken some yearbook photos for O'Hara today. Gave me a couple of pointers on how to make our photos a bit better. Yes, our relationship started out where she snickered at me and asked me if I even knew what my f-stop was. Kind of sounds dirty in a different idiom, but in any event, I just took it and learned from it without getting defensive. So DeJury is going to have to use a little muscle to get that one over. But in the end, I feel like they're already a little bit better. Ashman not able to get to that one, and it's tied at 11. Daddy's shaking his head. Kyle is feeling responsible. And McDermott up to Ashman, who sets that one. And there was a good swing from Martinson. And that was a nice play all around. And it's 12 serving 11. Side out as Lauren Ward will come in to play at middle. Ward is a pretty tall young woman. I know she came out of the CYO world, but I can't remember from which school. I want to say Peter and Paul. O'Hara can't return that one, and Leah Mox back to serve again at 13-11. And that one falls between the group. And DeGiori will come on for serve receive as it's 12-13, side out O'Hara. So we're still haven't seen Garcia. That could be because of whatever reason prompted there to be ice on her face, not sure. There's another good set from Ashman and a throw in from Martinson. And that one's out. All 6 people plus the coach called that one. And Weichelt coming in to replace Sophie Collins. She'll come back to serve. She had a nice little run earlier. Weichelt's mom, Janine, is coach of the JV team over at Saints Peter and Paul. As Anna gets a, did I say, no, and Anna gets an ace on that play. Another good serve. And that one is sky hooked in, but Weichelt's there to get that one, and DeGiori passes it to Ashman, who swings hard. McDermott gets it, but neither Ashman nor Weichelt can get to that one, and it's side out O'Hara, 13 serving 15. That one goes high, and Weichelt will put it over to Ashman, who tips it in, and Ward just has to sort of stand there with her arms up. She barely has to jump to hit the top of that net. It's 16-13. And get the nerves off of her and get a little life pumped into that chica. She's going to be quite a good middle. Sarah Martinson with the serve. That one goes deep. There's a nice block from Ashman. And the point. Kyle's the only one that does the hawk there, and she should. It was a good block. 17 serving 13. That was a good serve, and that one goes off the scrim and down. It was a good heads-up play from O'Hara to keep it in play. And in the end, they call that one in. DeSimile hitting that right on the line. It's 18 serving 13. Normally, the varsity girls would be up stretching at this point, but I think they're just trying to keep from melting in the gym here. Martinson with the ace. As that one shanked backwards. 19 serving 13, and O'Hara will take a timeout. I feel like Sarah Martinson's been serving about 50 in a row just now. I noticed O'Hara's another school that did not start the... Oh, never mind. That would be before the varsity game. And Martinson, that was a hard serve that may not have stayed in, but it was played, so all good. Nice little tap over from Weichel. And that one goes out. I thought there might have been a little tip there, but no one else saw that, so good news for us, and it's 20 serving 13. Nice low serve from Martinson there. Martinson puts it up to Weichel, to Ashman, who sends it into the net. And now here comes little Garcia, taking over for Martinson. She'll come back to serve, I believe. Oh, no, sorry. It's a serve receive. A little distracted, so she's back there in one. And here comes my favorite color commentator, Rochelle Rothstein. Rochelle, you missed the huge outpouring of love from the team as they came up to send well wishes to Ann Ashman, who's at home watching or not feeling well.
Shout out to Ann. I was driving here and saw that she's dialed in watching the girls. So all our best love and support and prayers to you, Coach Ann. I'm so happy the girls were able to come over and express their support as well. How did the first match go, Jeff?
It was all Eagles, or since we're in Delaware County, it's all Eagles. But yeah, O'Hara really didn't put up much of a fight. We looked very strong. I would say particularly good efforts from Anna Weichel tonight, and Sophia DeSimley's killed a couple good ones, and Ashman's been playing well. DiGiori's been super strong as lib. It's all around. They've been very, very good tonight.
Oh, good to hear. Good to hear.
Yes.
And they're leading now.
They are.
21-16.
Yes.
And for those of you who might just be joining us, we do also have a match tomorrow night on our home turf at Bishop Shanahan. So would love to see you fill the stands if you're available. Show up and give the girls your support.
Yes, yeah. And the first 100 fans to come will receive a crisp $50 bill.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. But I figured maybe that we might try something like that. We couldn't even get people to come when we gave out T-shirts. So.
And a huge shout out to Brian here. Brian diligently, every single point, comes over and updates our viewers at home so we know the score. So huge shout out to Brian as well. Way to go, Brian.
Yes, he's getting his Fitbit steps in as he's not
iPhone.
just standing by. He is walking about 3 feet just to come over, or no, more than 3, but about 10 feet to come over and show you the score. So that's his
closing his ring, his step ring on his Apple Watch this evening. It's quite warm in the gym here.
Oh yes, it's like I've alluded to the fact that it's like the 9th circle of hell in here. I think they keep it warm to try to deflate the other folks. A while back, that one was in. That was an ace from O'Hara. A while back, there was a CYO tournament here, and our very own McKenna Kakashka nearly passed out in this gym
no.
because of the heat. So several players were reminded her of that today. I'm sure she didn't really want to remember that, but luckily Rochelle here has a trough of water, as you can see. She drinks 720,000 ounces of water a day.
128 ounces of water a day.
Yes. Ashman with a nice set to Collins, and that one's into the net. And as we're jibber-jabbering over here, O'Hara has silently kind of creeped back up. I am not sure how that server is playing with a mask. That's got to be uncomfortable. Nice dig from DeSimile, but she can't get the follow-up. It was set was a bit off. 22-22, and as expected, Big Ashman is calling a timeout. As we have multiple levels of Ashman on the, I guess the plural would be Ashmen, right? So we've got, Greg and Kyle, and we have daughter Kendra, who's going to be helping out, I guess, with varsity tonight. She looks very sharp tonight in her blazer.
She is looking very sharp this evening.
Yes. I can't make. I'm not very good at making like the growl sound. I can't. It sounds more like Chewbacca if I try to do that. But if I could obnoxiously catcall Kendra, I would.
We need some activity on the bench here. Some support on the bench cheering.
We do. We do. There is not a lot of livelihood right now. And there was a good hit, and that one goes off of Garcia's face. And is that... so they call that one for O'Hara, but that was weird because that actually went up through the girder at the top. So...
Oh,
did it hit? Oh, hit a piece?
It came
okay.
down out of bounds on that.
Gotcha. I didn't realize. I thought it had gone through clean. Martinson to Ashman, and DiGiori plays that one in. We are now actually down 23-22. Ashman gets that one to Mock and Martinson. Everybody needs to get back to their base. We have a lot of people playing the ball out of system. DiGiori up to... nobody there. Setter should have gotten that second ball, but I think there was a little bit of confusion on the part of Collins, and that's now set point O'Hara. And Martinson sends that one up to Ashman, and DeSimile just sneaks it over, but there's a net violation against number 14. She has been in the net for O'Hara quite a bit tonight. And that's a bit of a break as it's 23-24, and little Lana McDermott coming up to serve. She started off her last rotation with an ace. Maybe Minnie can get another one. Nobody else calls her Minnie McDermott other than me. Oh, she got a little break there as number 40 plays a ball that was going out, and then some confusion between the lib and the middle for O'Hara, and it drops, and it's now tied at 24. So I'm going to keep calling her Minnie. Let's go, Minnie. And that one, high serve back to 5, and DiGiori can't get to that one. And that's now advantage O'Hara. Takes 2 points to win, so it's another set point here. DiGiori, perfect pass to Ashman, who's got a great set to Martinson. Puts it up. Nice dig from McDermott. And that time it's Mock who puts it over. Overpass from O'Hara. Ashman gently plays it, and DiGiuri gets it over, but that one's blocked straight down, and that'll force a third set. The proverbial rubber match. I always hated the phrase rubber match. It disgusts me for some reason. I don't know why. It's just, I find it gross. You seem a little tired today, Rochelle.
I am. A busy day at work, and
It's hard making sure that all those drugs get to market for the rest of us to take them.
And if only that was my job. I don't do anything that glamorous.
Oh, okay. As far as I'm concerned, anybody that works at a pharma company is involved with getting me drugs. So that's...
I'd like to see the varsity team has moved down right behind the JV to give them some support. So
yes.
hopefully we see some... Look, are all the girls here this evening? It looks like we might be missing some. Are all the girls happy on the varsity team?
I have seen everybody but I believe Sadie Woodworth. I have not seen number 7, but I think that's all. Everybody else seems to be here. It's hard when you've got 20 girls on a team to keep count of them all.
Fans are all getting a bit sweaty here.
Yes.
Looking around you with the heat here.
Yes, I am definitely sticking to my shirt and my seat, and I will probably need a shower when I get home today.
Yeah. Definitely a shower will be a need. I feel like they maybe have still the heaters on. Did they turn the heaters on already?
It's possible. I think they may be trying to sweat us out here. I know they definitely keep the gym in tip-top shape, as you can tell from the soda cans and various dead bugs behind us.
Yeah.
That this is definitely a quality arena. You know.
A good amount of fans, though, made the trek over here, Jeff.
Yes, they did.
Here.
There are
see some support in the stands.
quite a few that are.
Sea of green over here to our right.
Yep. It's nice to see several siblings out.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have come if it was my sibling. My sister was in band. I think I only ever went to one of her, I don't even know what they call them, like band.
Marching band.
Like, yeah.
Parades or?
Yeah, gala. I don't know. It was, I did not have an easy time getting through that. My parents used to believe it was really exciting. I did not.
Cassie, my oldest, did marching band at Shanahan. Loved it. They
Really?
performed at the football.
Huh.
Yeah, she had a really good time. They have a really, really good band. Hopefully we can get some energy over here on the Shanahan side.
Oh, I think Steve Mascherino is giving us the history of the term rubber match.
Oh.
I think Mr. Mash has some time on his hands. He must be at his computer, googling some stuff there. I think that may have come directly from Wikipedia. But going to a third set is definitely not kind to this guy's battery, so we're trying to, like, our varsity team will need to wrap it up in 3.
Yeah. Or I will have to refill the jug of water.
Yes. All right, and we're off. And this one will be till 15, tiebreaker, as DeSimile sends that one up to Weichelt, or not to say that DiGiuri. DeSimile is the one that just smacked that bad boy over, and Lauren Ward with that block. And DiGiuri passed that one to where a setter would have been had there been a setter there. Looks like and that was a point for Shanahan, side out.
Oh,
And it's one serving or 1-1.
Okay, Brian went for some water, so we need to tell the story.
Yes, yes. And Martinson back to serve. Oh, and Martinson dove for that one. Put her right hand out, even though the ball was coming down on her left side. But it did look good. As 2 serving 1, Cardinal O'Hara. I'm waiting for Steve Mascherino to give us the history of who Cardinal O'Hara was, Rochelle.
We will await patiently for his media response.
And there is a couple of little bobbles of the ball there as DiGiuri struggled to get it up, and Kyle Ashman is pleading for I don't know, DiGiuri. There we go, and there's a nice set from Weichelt, and there's a good play from DeSimile to punch that one in, and it's 2 serving 3. A couple weeks ago, DeSimile might have put that one into the net, and she's hitting them correctly right now, so that's good stuff. Nice serve from DiGiuri. And she might have let that one go, but she opted to play it. And Ashman will free ball it in. That one will go out, though, as one of the telltale Shanahan signs that you actually hear the girls getting kind of rebuked from club coaches for it. They will run to the line to make sure it's out. But hey, if it works, then why change it? It's a good indicator that if you're there back on the line and the ball is past you, it's going out. So right there. And there's an ace from DiGiuri, who's coming up big in this set. 4 serving 3 as Shanahan takes the lead. I mean 5 serving 3. That's 4 successful serves. Rochelle, I wish you did impressions. Then we could have different guests color commentating as we did it. You know, we could have, that would have been great. We'd have the Count from Sesame Street, doing it. Or
I'm definitely not that talented. The only thing I can do is a Minnesota accent at this point.
Yes. Actually, Rochelle's not even from Minnesota. She just does a really good Minnesotan accent. And it's 5-5. O'Hara on that one ties it up.
Steve is saying 12 years of Catholic school, I should know that.
Yeah. And DeSimile puts that one into the net. Don't lose your temper though, Soph. That's you get it right back after this. It's nice to see the passion. Just don't want to let it cloud your head. That was a misplay back in the backcourt, and it's 7 serving 5. Don't want to go much further behind here, and Morgan Caiucci coming in for DeSimile. We're hoping that the birthday magic will start right here for Morgan.
Today.
It is. I think she may have had too much cake before the game because she did not get off to the best start, but I fully believe in Morgan Caiucci. I think she's got tons and tons of promise. Kyle smacking the baby back there. And there's an ace as the outside hitter didn't pick that one up, and Ashman ties it up at 7. As a dive attempt from Martinson there. Loses her knee pad and the ball as well. That's back to number 40 to serve for O'Hara, who went on a bit of a run the last set. So. And it got a bit of a break as that one goes out. She was aiming for the line there. It's 8 serving 8. Morgan Cayuch back to serve. It's a nice strong serve to the middle. And that one free balled over and out. And that puts the Lady Eagles up 9-8. And here's our varsity girls getting inspired. Cayucci. Oh, and that was a last-minute mental mistake there for number 12, and Shanahan will take it and go up 10-8. Another strong serve from Cayuch. DiGiore with a nice sprawling play, and Ashman gets over to Mock, who puts it in. Good timing for that, Leah Mock. And that'll be a timeout. O'Hara as we're up 11-8. Started out slow, ending more quickly. Cardinal O'Hara High School of Joan Chilcote. She was a graduate of this here fine program.
Really? Joan was?
Yes, she was.
Okay.
She is a Delco native who ate her share of hoagies. I can't stop saying it, while I'm here.
But is proudly wearing her Shanahan apparel tonight.
Yes, she is. Although I have to say, I think that the O'Hara uniforms are kind of cool. They've got that red, white, and blue. I feel very patriotic. Let's see if Cayucci has another 4 in her. I think she might.
Yeah, there we go.
Great serve from Cayuch. And DiGiore, that was a nice save. That was staying in, and Ashman gets it to Martinson and over. There's a big hit, and that one just stays in. That was a very nice hit from number 14. I'm fairly sure that Mr. McDermott's been drinking before the game. That was the third time he's almost fallen down the stairs.
He's saying not
He says
yet.
not yet.
I think
He'll-
it's the heat. I think
Yes,
it's the heat. It's making us-
With any luck, somebody brought something that we can drink while we're up here on the stands. That was, oh wow, that was a great play by Sophie Collins, and then Martinson with an excellent play, and Ashman keeps it alive. I can't believe they kept that one going. Nobody gave up on that one.
Long play. You're right.
And then Martinson hits it in, and yes! That was a fantastic rally. That was
Amazing.
several balls.
Out of the net.
Yes,
Yeah.
they just never stopped looking at it. Way to go. That started with Sophie Collins right there. And she still isn't smiling. Smile, Soph. Leah Mock back to serve. There's a hit going out. And it's 13-9. I feel like Shanahan may have him on the ropes now. I don't believe in jinxes, so I'm going to say that. And that one went out and over in that order. And it is match point, 14 serving 9. There's a block, yes! And you know what? That is fitting that Collins would end that one on a block, but that was a fantastic play. And boy, the team's coming up. Oh, hold on. And I think that was a win. I'm pretty sure that win was dedicated to you and as your team. They didn't give it 2 seconds before they ran up to say hello to Ann Ashman, their coach, who's at home not feeling well. We all hope you're back very soon. We love you, Ann, and the girls do too, and just get better soon. We will see you at the next broadcast, I'm sure. So that's it. I will turn it off and turn it right back on for varsity as soon as I give... Oh, it's right next to you. Oh, all right, I'll be right back.